Hello, my friends. I am very excited to share these products with you today because one is very special to me because I designed it for my daughter, and two is so incredibly intricate. I just love it, and I just want to go, I love you so much because it's so intricate. And I usually don't do it this intricate kind of stuff, and so now I even love it even more because it's like a little more different than what I usually do. Just saying. Okay, are you ready? I don't know which one to show you first. I'm going to show you this one first. This is a die set that I designed for Sizzix, and it's called, does it have a name? Oh, it's called half card panels. I don't name them, so I just design them. I don't get to name them. But the nice thing is, want to know a secret really quick? Notice my logo down there at the bottom. Notice that after every release, it kind of gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Just saying, you know, it used to be really tiny, small in the corner, and now it's just kind of growing, which is kind of fun. Okay, anyway, so this one's really cool because it has this fun flower spiral looking kind of thing, but it also has another one, and let me show you what that one looks like. It has this panel. Look at that heart panel set. Is that amazing or what? Now, it's designed for a couple different things. One, it's designed for the A2 gatefold card. So you can look at this, and I actually did this on this card on a Sizzix Facebook Live video. So if you want to see this card being made, go check out that Sizzix Facebook Live video. But look at how fun that is, easy peasy, but look at the detail. Now, intricate dies, what do they require? They require your precision base plate. If you do not have a precision base plate, you have to get one. You have to. You really do. I mean, you have to. Now, if you don't have a Big Shot or a Big Kick or a Vagabond or a Big Shot Plus or a Big Shot Pro, I'm sorry. I don't know how to help you because this doesn't work in other machines. So this works in the Sizzix machines. Now, it is awesome, and I'm gonna, you know what, I have to show you this first. So let's look at the samples, and then I'm gonna show you. And I gotta remember to show you that. Okay, I get too excited, sorry. Okay, here is an example of it cut out in the card, but not taken out of the card, meaning it's staying in the card. So it's like one of my drop-ins. So it's a 3 die set total, and I know it's kind of hard to tell, but the panels are separate from the actual cutout. So if you want it to stay in the card, you're just gonna use the panel. Isn't that gorgeous? And then here's one. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Wish you were here. I love that swirly swirl. Now here's a fun one with it cut out completely. Happy birthday. And look at how beautiful. They almost look like sunflowers on this one. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, here's another one. Now this one is fun because you're thinking, wait, that's not that size. The designer on this one did it twice and covered the seam with ribbon. Isn't that adorable? I love it. Such a good idea. Now, I think I have one more. Oh, I do have one more. Okay, so here is that gatefold I was talking about behind. But look, here we used it as a ribbon band or just like a little band for decoration that you would take off, and then you would have your cute little card. Isn't that fantastic? And then you could put it back on. Now, you could also make your own little napkin rings if you wanted to. The possibilities are really, I mean, amazing. Now, let's look at this first before we move on. So what we have here, now remember I said the A2 gatefold card? This is that one where you cut it twice, and these are the panels. These are designed to work with this one. So if you wanted it to be in that panel, you could easily drop that in and it could be in your panel. So fantastic. In fact, I think we're gonna do that because I just want you to see what that's gonna look like. So first what we're gonna do is we're going to get some cardstock and we're going to trim it down, and that will fit. So we're gonna trim it this way. Lay that down and trim. Now we have the right size. We're gonna lay that down and we're gonna lay this down. But remember, what did I say? I said you have to use your precision base plate. So I'm gonna get my precision base plate instead, take my cutting pad, put it off to the side. This is my bottom cutting pad. And I'm gonna lay that down, make sure I'm on the precision base plate, line this up. Now, because it's on my magnetic platform, but it's metal, it's no longer magnetic. So don't expect it to be magnetic, so just a heads up. Now we don't want any speed bumps, so we're gonna put that a little bit at an angle, our dies, and we're gonna lay that down, and we're going to get our second cutting pad, and we're gonna run this baby through. Now, because I am on video, and because whenever you do things on video, they never work exactly how you expect, at home, you would only run this through once. But because I'm on video, we're running it through twice. Because if I don't, it won't work perfectly. That's just how life is. So we've just learned to run it through twice real fast. Okay, Now what we're gonna have is we're gonna have 1/2 of the card base. I'm gonna peel this up and we're gonna give it a little flick and woo-wee, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my word. Oh, I just love this one. Now, some of them get a little stuck and I hope you can kind of just see that how it's cut out completely. It's just those little swirls kind of get stuck. So don't get too rough with them because you don't, oh my goodness. Okay, there. And then you want to get all those out. Now I could have also used my little brush or something. I like to flick if I think I'm going to be able to be successful. Now they all did cut out. We just got to make sure we poke them all through. Okay, here we go. So here is our cute little heart. And you can see that when we fold this on the score line that die created, because that's the A2 size card also that I used, remember? And look at how fun. Now I'm going to cut it again. And so they go together. Isn't that gorgeous? This would be a great like wedding invitation or an anniversary card. So pretty. And I want you to see. So look, I'm going to put it like that so you can see how intricate that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Now don't forget, you get that one. You also get the banner that the rectangle that goes around it. So if I wanted to cut that out and have it be a separate piece, also you get another one. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. It's that flower sunflower one, remember that I talked about? So let's do this one separately, and let's do this one, oh, we might as well do it on the same color. But this time I'm gonna add Sizzix adhesive because eventually I'm going to need to add that onto my card, and I'm gonna wanna use Sizzix adhesive because can you imagine trying to add, and I have a funny story to tell you about in just a minute. Can you imagine trying to add adhesive to that? So I'm gonna lay this down. I'm going to trim off the extra because we don't want to accidentally use that. And we're going to lay this down. Again, precision base plate. Do not ever think in a million years you don't need that. You need it. Okay, now I did double check to make sure my die was clean. If I had pieces in it still, I would definitely want to get one of my brushes and clean them out. Because, like I came up with this new phrase a couple weeks ago, a dirty die is going to equal a dirty die cut. A clean die is going to equal a clean die cut. Because if you have little pieces in here and you run it through again, it's got extra thickness in there and it might not cut. That blade might not even touch the paper. It might not even touch the paper if you do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay that down. We're going to line that up. And we're going to run this through. Again, we are going to do this twice. And notice I'm running it through long way. I'm not running it through straight way. Like I'm not running it through like this. Can you see that? I'm not running it through this way. I'm running it through this way. So it gets lots of attention with those rollers. Now I want to run that through again. It's like your kids, you know, you want, oops, wrong way. You want them to get a lot of attention on those rollers. So you want it to go all the way across, okay? Now, are you ready for the magic? Oh, look at this, look at this. And this one is just as intricate. Now, some designers I noticed left a couple of the pieces inside, which looks kind of fun too, but we're gonna flick them all out. So we're gonna just keep flicking, flicking, flicking. You can also use this a little if you want, because this one has a lot of little pieces in there. And worst comes to worst, when you peel off the extra backing, so remember we put the Sizzix adhesive on the back, don't worry about cleaning out each one. Don't poke, 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 poke. That'll take you that'll take you forever. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna peel off the back of the Sizzix adhesive. Now look, most of those little tiny pieces are coming with with this trash over here. So imagine if I would have spent all that time poking those out. What a waste of time. Let the work be done by the adhesive sheet. Look at that, most of them come out. Then you can double check if there's one or two. Now give it another flick, and now you are ready to go. And look at this. Oh my goodness, isn't that gorgeous? Look at how intricate that is. Isn't that beautiful? So much fun. But wait, there's more, because now I have another product to show you. Now this is the one that I designed for my oldest daughter. She's getting married June 10th. I'm very excited. We're all very, very excited. And we had this cute little box. Remember this little box that we had? I call it the handle box. Well, this is the die for that. And I love it. You cut it out twice and I love it. And it's so adorable. But I was thinking for the reception, I wanted to give everyone just a little treat box just with a couple little candies in it, you know, just for fun. And I thought this is kind of too big because can you imagine 10 of these? I mean, they're kind of big. So I designed a little tiny baby one. Isn't it cute? And I designed this one for her. Now it comes with lots of pieces, so I want to show it to you. Oh, where is it? Okay, here it is. This is what it looks like. And it has a lot of extra dies with it. Now this is the interesting thing. This says love, and so here's a sample of the cute little love cut out. Definitely use your Sizzix adhesive on the back of that. Then these little hearts, flowers, and it is so much fun because those dies are designed, you can drop them in. Oh, here's an example. You can drop that little flower in, so it's going to make the negative if you want, and the positive. So you get to decide which one you use. But let me show you my samples, then I'm going to show you how easy it is. So here's that cute little one right there. And then here's, oh, this one's got stuff in it. Yummy, I wonder what's in it. This one says love with that beautiful little heart. So delicate. This one, oh, this one has the little flowers cut out. And the little flowers cut out again. So cute. Oh, look at this one. This one has a little heart. Oh, here. A little heart connected to the twine. The little hearts right there. The love. Oh, and a heart there. Heart there. So cute. Oh, here's one with the flowers cut out on the top. And then the love. They're really fun. It's kind of addicting because you start making them and you're like, oh wait, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this. Here's another one, love. Now, these two boxes, my parents were here recently. And my mom does not craft. I know it's a sin, but anyway, she doesn't craft. And she saw this and she's like, how did you get that bumpy? And I'm like, Mom, it's a die cut. And she knows die cuts because she used to be a kindergarten teacher. And she's like, but how'd you get it bumpy? And then she's like, how'd you glue that on? And she said, you didn't get a little glue pin on that back. And I, no, Mom, Sizzix adhesive. You don't have to worry. No. She goes, oh, good, because I would never want to put glue on that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Mom. Okay, here, oh, look at those cute little hearts. See, I told you those hearts are fantastic, and that one really shows it fantastic. And then there's that love. Now, let me show you how easy it is to use. We're gonna open this one because I can't find mine. Now, heads up, first of all, you will cut 2 of these because I'm having you do a little bit of the work, and if you do a little bit of the work, then you save half the money, which is really nice. Now, when you peel this off, be a little careful. I don't want you yanking it off and then having it break. Okay, so there's our die. Now if it bends a little, it's okay, you can bend it back gently. This is our die. We're gonna cut this out twice. Do not cut it out one time, 2 papers. That's not a good thing because it has score lines. Anytime a die has score lines, you do not want to use 2 layers of cardstock. So whoops, don't lose the drink. Okay, so let's cut this out. So we're gonna get our paper. And I think 2 might fit on here. So we're going to get our cutting pad, lay that down, lay this down, and lay that down a little bit at an angle, right? Because we always want to make sure that we have our nice angles in there. We don't want any straight speed bumps. So we're going to run that through once, and then you only need to run it through once. It's not intricate or anything. So there's one. And those score lines are so deep on this one. It's fantastic. So now what we're gonna do is, I bet you we might be able to fit another one on here. Look at that. Is that awesome or what? So we're gonna lay that down and run that one through. Oh, wait, I wanted to do something first. Okay, take that out. I haven't die cut it yet because see how it has all this space here? Let's get that die back. Oh, here it is. I threw it way over here. We are going to die cut out the word love. So we're gonna lay that right on the inside. Look at that. See how it just goes right there on the inside? I hope you can see that. Yes, you can. It goes right there. Now we're gonna die cut it. So we're gonna lay that down and it's gonna have a little love die cut out. Can't believe I almost forgot to do that. Well, I can believe it, but. Okay, so now what we have is we have the other half of our box. Now look at how that love just fell right out of there. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this out. Now, putting my stuff together is really, really easy. All you're gonna do is add glue to the flap. So we're gonna take this and we're not gonna glue on our secret weapon. We're gonna add adhesive right there. And we're gonna add adhesive right to that tab. And we are going to put one next to the other, just like that. Okay, now we have 2. See, now it's a real box. But if I would have made a die that size, it would have cost you double. So I cut it in half. You have to do a little bit of the work, what I just did, and now you saved half price, which is a good deal, right? Okay, now we are going to bring this flap, we're gonna fold it down a little, and we're gonna fold it on that score line, fold it on that score line, fold it on that score line. Bring this one all the way around. And don't make this difficult. Sometimes people like really try to like overthink it. Don't overthink it. Okay, there, and then we're gonna fold it down, nice and scored. Fold that down, nice and scored. Now, on these deep score lines, we're gonna just fold those all down. So we're gonna be a little gentle on this one that has the love cut out. Fold that one down, fold that one down. These are so fun. Fold that one down. And we still haven't decided what we're gonna put in these for the wedding. My mom thought it would be a cute idea to do little M&Ms with their names, the bride and groom's names. Now this I always mess with, and to be honest, I haven't figured out the easiest way to do it. It's like when you do those boxes, Ken does this all the time when we're moving. He'll take the 4 flaps, and you don't want to tape the box because you're just going to open it in 10 minutes. But he'll take one, and then he'll take the next one, and then he layers it. You know what I mean? Where they layer them all different, and then it stays closed. That's what you want to do, but I never can do that right. So I don't have a way to explain how to do that, but you know what I mean, where you want them all to overlap so they stay closed. Okay, yeah. And if you have a way to explain that better, I'm sure you do, but whatever. Okay, so now we're folding these in. I'm just literally the score lines are all done for me. I don't have to like guess. I don't have to take it to a scoring tool or anything. Now I'm gonna lift these flaps up and lay this down. I'm still thinking M&Ms would be so cute in here with their names. Look at how cute that little box is. How fast was that, right? I could easily make, what, 150, 200 of these, right? Well, maybe, we'll see. Check out the gallery if I went too fast on any of these samples. All these samples are in the gallery, so go check them out. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Looking over, taste the good life. 'Cause even though you got it, it's never